Hello, it's Rani Yoga Devi coming to you from Toronto, and I am doing this video today because there's an overwhelming number of people who are reaching out to me because they are feeling sad, lonely, isolated, depressed. And it isn't just the people in the Western world where we've just had a time change, and that affects us for about 2 weeks. People's circadian rhythms, sleep cycles, etc. are thrown off, and a lack of light all of a sudden from losing a whole hour. So it's 6 o'clock in the evening. It's pitch black in my city right now, and that is just really difficult for people to make an adjustment to. But this isn't something that is just here in the Western world. It's people from all over the world that are coming to me saying that they are feeling this way. I think that a lot of it has to do with COVID. Some of it may have to do with us being towards the end of that Mercury retrograde, where communication has not been good, and on top of not being able to see your friends, your loved ones, working your normal job, or working with your team that you usually work with, working at home, being isolated. I don't think it's good for any of us. So what I'm going to suggest is that everybody start to do some sort of a spiritual practice. Ideally, first thing in the morning when you get up, you want to rehydrate your body. You want to drink a lot of water, a good 2-3 cups of water minimum. And then after you do that, sit up in your bed, do some meditation, some yoga. And if you don't know much about how to meditate, don't worry. Just do the best you can to close your eyes and focus on just your breath, and see if you can do that for a few minutes until you can get up to 5-10 minutes of that. And then if you want to up the process, an actual meditation process, you can contact me and I can do that. The other thing is, meditation need not be really a huge amount of time. 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night, or 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes at night is sufficient to really help balance the body and the mind. And basically when you're meditating, it's like defragging a computer. It is a really important process. Even if you only do a little bit of it every day, you really should be doing a little bit of it every day. If you start your day this way and you're not rushing to do things, then you have a better framework with which to start your day. You can much more easily fall into the programs that you want to achieve. Set your goals, do activities that you want to do. Whereas if you just get up and start rushing through your day, before you know it, half the day is gone and you haven't done anything that you wanted to do, because that meditation brings us to a one-pointed mind where we can be more focused. So it's very, very important. Pranayama will help as well. So if you're not a real big meditator, do some pranayama or some yoga before you do the meditation. It's easier to sit for meditation if you've done some movement prior. So that is numero uno. Second thing, eat as much fresh fruits and vegetables as you possibly can. Because if you're eating processed food, or if you're eating mostly, rice and meat, it's not good. Cut down on the amount of meat you eat if you are a meat eater. I'm not going to tell people go vegetarian, because it's not my right to do that. It's what I want to do with my diet is my business, and what you want to do with your diet is your business. But I am suggesting cut back on the meat, cut back on the things that will bring your energy level down, and that would be anything that is tamasic. So what's tamasic? Tamasic is something that brings your energy down. So that would be things like garlic and onions. These kind of things bring your level of energy down. So in Ayurveda, when we are thinking about the gunas, we're thinking about sattva, rajas, and tamas. So sattva is things that are calming, harmonious, and that can include your foods. Rajas is activity. That's kind of like in the middle of being kind of balanced and being inert or having a low energy, which is tamas. Bring your prana level up. You want to make things a little lighter, things easier to digest on the body when there's a change of seasons, or when you're feeling low energy. You must bring higher energy. It's as simple as that. Sleeping well, drinking lots of water, eating lots of fruits and vegetables, and getting out and moving the body. Getting out, going for walks, trying to meet a friend. Even if you can't get close to your friend, if you walk halfway to meet them, you both walked a little bit and you see each other, have a little chat, go your other way. And you're separate ways. It doesn't matter if it's cold outside. It doesn't matter. You still need that physical activity, and with COVID still raging and there still being limitations on being able to go to a restaurant, we can only sit outside right now. I met with a friend today and we sat outside at a little coffee shop and had a little mocha, which was really, really nice. Talked to the owners. It was a new place, and it's not too cold out this week. We've been really, really lucky for the month of November. It's amazing that we can still sit outside and walk outside with a relative comfort. A couple weeks ago, even last week, it was a lot colder, more windy and stuff. This week we've been pretty lucky. Anyhow, enough said. So I want you to drink lots of water. I want you to do some breathing. I want you to do some meditation. And if you have trouble with those things, write me. Talk to me. I can help. I'm a yoga master. That's what I do.